well, stop. Today, like I said, this is my world now. My world lives in this little char diware, but the other worlds keep changing. Different rooms, different places, different cities sometimes. But today, it's almost like a familiar face. In the lockdown, you're not thinking of familiar faces at all. But Guru Randhawa is back in action and the swag queen of, well, everywhere. Nora Fatehi, thank you so much for joining me, guys.
Thank you for having us.
How are you guys doing? I love the shades first. First of all, what is with the shades? I love them, Guru. No, wear them. They look so cool.
We're launching these shades, no? Now very soon, the way we launched the shoe brand, we're launching the shades as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
But listen, tell me, as far as the accessories go, Nora, we'll come to you first. How you been? Of course, I've been watching all the videos on social media. Is a very easy way to get in touch with you. You are the funnest, coolest person there is. You get awards for that as well. But how do you keep everything going, man?
But they have those categories.
But how do you keep the, to sit and like make those videos with yourself? I mean, yeah, TikTok's no longer there, but even otherwise, it's rather heavy work sometimes, man. How do you think of so much?
It is, but I enjoy it and I enjoy making everybody laugh and I get a kick out of it. It's my drive. So if I'm not working, obviously during the lockdown, we didn't have work, right? So a lot of people were going crazy and getting depression and feeling really low. So I was like, no, I'm not going to be that person. I'll continue whatever happiness, whatever laughter I can inject in someone's life, even if it's for 1 minute, like I wanted to do that. And of course, we had all the time in the world during the lockdown. And I'm someone that if I'm sitting idle, I start to think of all these creative things and all these crazy, silly, goofy things. So, and I get really hyper and I'm like, okay, I got to do it. And then when I put them out there and I see everyone's enjoying themselves, it makes me happy that people can see my real self, my personality.
But you know what? You're really good with the angles and all, man. Technically, also you're damn good. Your lip sync is always perfect. How long?
Editing and everything.
Yeah, how long does it take you for your lip sync, bud?
For you, bro.
Huh?
How long does it take you for your lip sync? Like you get all your lip sync also right, man. So that is also like really awesome.
Like 4 hours, 5 hours of doing just that and then editing and then looking back and then no, this is not right and then redoing. But it's fun. It's fun.
She's the only one co-star I have worked with. She's the one co-star I've worked with जो मेरी फोटो में भी गलती निकालती है. This is the only one. Nobody's ever told me that this photo should be done this way. And then she's like, I'll edit it from my team or I don't know. She I hate करती है. And then she sends me back. Now you share this one. This is the right thing to do. I said, all right, yeah. And then she knows all the text, bro. She knows the technicalities of the Instagram and she's not Twitter, Instagram and like whatever videos should go online. When it has Naach Meri Rani on it, she approves it and then everybody shares it.
But I have to say, you're doing a brilliant job. Also, by the way, do you get a kick out of the number of views both of you keep getting? Look, Guru gets all the views on her songs, right? The billions and the millions and all that. When you're getting it on your social media, is it like a social high as well? Also, it's like currency of the world these days. Look at the number of views on my own videos. How do you like that?
I think once you start doing good work, once you start getting into the hearts and the minds of the audience, once they think about you and then they want to check you out every day through your social platforms, and then I think that's where the positivity comes from and that's where the views also comes from. If you have a positive person, if you are doing something which is very relatable to the audience, if you're posting something which they can also post or they can also follow, I think then there comes the views and there comes the talk about that picture or that video, whatever you do online. And I think it's a blessing. We have good following on online. It keeps increasing every day, and I think that's a blessing. That's a blessing. And I want to thank everybody for their time.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a package of a lot of things. Like in terms of me, I do take my social media following very seriously because I worked so hard to gain that following. And I know the value of having an organic following. So I really hold it close to me and I really take care of it. And that's why I do things like I'll put a lot of effort in the photos I put up. I put a lot of effort in the comedy videos I put up or anything, whether it's even like a dance challenge. I repost everybody's videos because I just understand the value of having a following. I mean, to have we've come from nothing. And for me, I put value in that. I know a lot of people say, oh, it doesn't matter, but it's a part of my career package. So this is very much important.
Whoever says it doesn't matter is lying. They are lying because everyone wakes up and loves to see adulation online.
See, it's true. Anyone who says, oh, it doesn't matter, social media, view.
What nonsense. Yeah.
Why are we on it? If it doesn't matter, then why are we on it? Why are we posting our stuff? Why are we releasing a film poster or a song poster on it? We shouldn't release it.
Yeah.
Let the record label release it. We just chill.
Yeah, no,
But it's वो आ गया है अंदर भाई मेरे को शेयर करना है आज मेरे को इतनी बार शेयर करना है I have to check it out I have to make sure कि मेरी ये वाली news है because we are the news right now. We are the news channels. We have those particular number of followers which comes to our pages every day. So we need to we make sure that whatever we post that is sensible, that has some or the other sense. It's not just we posting whatever we feel like. No,
Y'all are bigger actually than the news channels. You know, a lot of stars have now become bigger than the mediums themselves. Earlier, you had maybe one medium where there was just traditional radio or TV. I know a lot of stars. I know Beyonce did this abroad also, where, you know, they suddenly started to say that I don't need like a proper medium. If I like a song and, you know, I think my following is large enough, a Shakira, a Beyonce, a Rihanna, they all started to say, which is what Guru you are and Nora you are for so many people out there. You know, I think now we've reached a stage in India.
Stuff for everybody. So
no, yeah, do you think we've reached a stage in India where it is possible to sort of be an individual person and say, you know what, I'm good enough to be able to set everything and sell everything also that I put out?
I'll give you an example. So when I produced and sang Pipita, at that time, a lot of people said, oh, you're doing this independently. You need a marketing team. You need to spend for marketing and all that. And I honestly had only the money to make the music video. That's it. I didn't have money for marketing. But somehow I had that in my head, just like how you said, that maybe our platforms are good enough to start it off, and then the fans carry it and the audience slowly carry it. So it becomes a gradual thing. So when we released Pipita, I noticed how important my Instagram followers were and my YouTube subscribers were, because they were the ones who carried the song forward for me and made it a hit. Being an independent music, being an independent project. So you're right. I think we're reaching a point where maybe we can do that without having to rely on any platform or news channel or media per se.
Yeah. And I think y'all are using it very well as well also, because it looks very good. I've got to say this, congratulations. This is such a good looking video, okay? So you've got all like the technology which is in the video. The clothing is fantastic. And I've got Guru that is coming up against Nora and dancing as well. So Guru, you have to tell me about this. This whole idea. We see a behind the scenes where, you know, you're like one of those students जो final exam के लिए ही अपना best save कर रहा है. Okay, I figure that. But you've got Nora that is dancing and you've got to like sort of match up a few steps. You're also pretty decent, cool dancer yourself. But are you taking more lessons?
Yeah, I am. But all thanks to Bosco sir and team and Om sir and Bhushan sir for making this possible for us. Because sometimes we as an artist, we're not connected to each other. Like now we are, but before before 2-3 months we never met. And then but there was this thingy that what if we come together, and then what blast it's gonna happen, because we've been doing music videos since many years now. She's been doing dancing and the music videos and the films now from many years. So now because people they wanna see pairing up. And that is only possible if somebody has a vision. Somebody can bring different different groups or two different people together to make a music video, to make a film which everybody wants to see.
Right.
So it's all Bhushan sir's idea. He sent me a song. Tanish bhai, he's written it and composed it. He sent me a song, and then I was like, "It's a good song. I want to do it." And he said, "Yes, that's why I've sent it to you. Send your vocals." And then once the song was ready, I don't know if they sent you before or after my vocals.
Before your vocals.
Okay, even sending me as well. And then she was on board, and then Om sir came on board, and then Bosco sir came on board, and then it was all magical. It was like dream come true collaboration kind of stuff. And then we really worked hard. I too really worked hard for this one, because I don't know how to dance the way these guys do.
No, she is like Hrithik Roshan level dancing. She and they're there, man. थोड़ा अलग zone है इनका.
And I am like Sunny Deol Paji dance. Huh? But the thing is, I've really worked hard, bro. I made sure that once I'm on the set, I have to be very confident while dancing because that's the only way I can. That's the escape plan. I have to be very confident when I'm standing with her.
Yeah.
But yeah, she made me feel comfortable. She was very supportive. Bosco sir's teams, everybody, they've helped me a lot in every step I've done in the music video, and it worked out really well. Everybody's loving it. Everybody's loving the vibe, and it's very new to the eyes of Indian audience. The concept is very new to the eyes because sometimes even when I see all my videos, they kind of have a same vibe because people love that vibe, and we ourselves can break that vibe, and then we have done that in this song.
Yeah, like I'm someone who's always rooting to do something different,
Yeah.
always. And I want to maintain that for my branding. Like anytime people think of Nora Fatehi in terms of project, is something new, whether it's with that whole Arabic belly dance vibe in Dilbar, and then that whole other vibe in Saki with the steps. Remember, we used to talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
the hook step.
Yeah.
And then, going into like this whole international vibe with Pipita. And now with this song, with this whole virtual production technology and doing it entirely in VFX, we made sure that the aesthetics of the video would be different in terms of hair, makeup, and the outfits. We really wanted to stick to a very international feel.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad we managed to do that because let me tell you something funny. When you're doing stuff on green screen, you have no idea what's happening. Like me and him were just like, I don't get it. Where are we going to be?
But the first time we saw the video, when I saw the video, I went crazy, bro. I went mad. He called me up his office and he said, the video is ready. Are you free? I said, yes, I'm free forever. Please call me. Then, bro, I went there. I saw the video, bro. I went crazy.
Yeah, that's
I
what
said, this is something which I have to take forward now.
That's why I said the look of the video is so cool, yeah.
It's my only competition. I have to look at my last release, Naach Meri Rani, and I have to make something again to that level.
Definitely.
And I have to take her in next video. Every video she has to be there to maintain that level.
You know, we're going to take a little break and come right back. Don't go anywhere. You're with me on Star Stop. We've got, the king and the queen. Well, they're dominating the online world, and they should be like that also. Guru Randhawa with his voice, and, well, Nora Fatehi right now with the moves. But there's a lot more that's going to be coming up in 2021 also. We're going to see a lot more of that. Don't go anywhere. You're back on Star Stop with me, Salil, and, well, Guru Randhawa is a resident of most channels now, and I like that about him. The man's got such talent. He's exploded in the last 3 or 4 years, on the mainstream world of ours. And so has this fantastic beauty, Nora Fatehi. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. But the last 3 years has been insane for the both of you. Or say maybe last 4 years, It's almost like they were there and they were building it up and the talent was always there. But then it needed that one big explosion. Guru had that one explosion. Nora, you had not just one, you had like 2 bomb explosions, that went 1 and 2. Suddenly the world changed, but now the pressure comes on. With him, with his tracks and maintaining the numbers and all that. And you, all the choreographers also must be really sweating every time they meet you. What can they teach you that breaks or beats the previous act? I mean, like, are you having a little, ice-breaking session with your choreographers before saying, guys, just chill? You don't need to make like such a big level.
No, but you're right. I mean, every time we meet and it's time to like put something together, it always gets heated because, I'm always like pushing and I'm like, no, come on, guys, more, let's do this. So there's always an argument that always happens where it's like some people will be like, no, Nora, let's just do simple stuff so people can follow. And then I'll be like, no, we can't do simple stuff because people want to see, complicated and crazy, nice things. That's what people want to see. So we're trying to always be in the middle, and I think after every song releases, the pressure increases because like the choreographers are like, yeah, we do need to up the level every time. And great, I'm so excited that we can always up the level, but it just hurts my spine and my bones. So like after every shoot I'm like screwed. But when it releases and I see the final product, and then the best part is when I see the kids dancing on social media, when I see the parents dancing with their kids, and when I see, you know, students and
Parents copying your steps, that's going to be something else. Parents copying your steps, I don't think I want to see that.
it's an explosive feeling.
But that'll be fun. But you know, Nora, on the other hand, sometimes do you feel it happened with a lot of action stars also, you know, where the fight directors didn't know what to do beyond a point of time, and a lot of them started doing their own stuff. You know, you have that in Bollywood as well. It happened with Jackie Chan abroad. Here you got Vidyot and Tiger and all of them. Have you reached a stage where you think that, you know, I can do this myself? Should I just do this myself and take on that project of being my own choreographer and my own person who does all this? Because you've reached that level where you probably can. It's just that you need somebody to maybe give a canvas to it.
I don't know. I mean, like most of the projects that I have been a part of, I've always had a creative input regardless. Because when we meet, me and the choreographers, and we start to build the choreography, we jam together.
Yeah.
So magic happens when we're jamming together, because we're all creative beings, and our inputs just make everything better. Do I want to do something like that? Like, I don't think I can, because I'm not technically trained to be able to do that, you know. And we have some outstanding choreographers in this country. You know, I was judging India's best dancer for a month. I was replacing Malaika when she was not feeling well, and I can't tell you, the pool of talent we have in this country is remarkable. And there were times where I would just have tears in my eyes seeing these kind of choreographers, and how they are not just choreographers, but they're creators. They do some madness. And why would we deprive as artists, deprive ourselves from not working with such people?
Well, that's a great thought. You know what I mean? You don't want everyone doing everyone's job, then there'll be nobody left to do jobs. That's the awesome part. But you see Guru Randhawa there, okay? Yeah. Guru Randhawa's a hit sensation. You know, sometimes I say I don't want to put the Mickey on him. You know, sometimes like a Virat Kohli as a batsman. Every innings में 50 run aa rahe, you don't want to say that he's doing too well. But you meet him out there, and like he said, he met you 2-3 months ago. So, your first meeting with him, what's it like? What was it like?
You know, I'm like too shy to talk to. Like, I just say hello, and then I'm like, I'm into my own space and stuff. And then when you don't know, when you don't know like dance and all, then you get away from it. But then we met on the rehearsals. We talked little hello stuff. We had that video जो viral हो गई थी. वो हम shoot कर रहे थे तब for the rehearsals and stuff. वो viral हुई. And then, but yeah, on the set we talked little.
Yeah, see, the thing is, like during the rehearsals, I immediately knew he was an introvert. He's not someone who will just open up and start talking. He's not like that. And I'm the complete opposite. Yeah. So I was like, okay, how are we going to make this work? So I gave him his space during the rehearsals. I wasn't like overbearing. But when we came on set, I was like, no, this one needs to open up immediately. Now we don't have time, you know, because when two vibes come together and it's like positive and energetic, you see it translate on screen. So what you see from Guru in the song is, yeah, he's doing the dance moves and he's looking great, but there's a certain energy about him in the song. He's happy, he's excited, he's lively. So that's what I wanted to, you know, bring out. I didn't want him to feel intimidated. I didn't want him to feel anything. He should just feel so excited. So I started, you know, joking around with him. And if he's doing a move, I would hype him up behind the camera. I'm like, yeah, Guru, get it, go. So he felt, yeah, this is like a safe space. And we're all artists in uplifting each other. And then towards the end of the shoot, we were just laughing like hyenas throughout like the whole time. It was crazy.
And then you know, when we were doing shoot, and then I was asking Om sir regularly that let me know when I'm not doing good, or let me know, because I don't want to waste her time on set, because she'll be doing her thingy like in a quick way, but I have to learn. Then when she was like aware, when she was doing her own thingy, I used to rehearse my steps during the shoot as well. Back.
It's okay, Guru sir. See, your rehearsal banti hai, but Nora couldn't match up to your singing. She tried to sing like you, right? On her Instagram, I saw that. So it's cool. You managed to match the steps perfectly well. Now the next thing you should do is make her sing with you. And that's when you can actually sort of have, yeah, that's the one.
Bro, we're gonna plan a collaboration which will blow everybody's mind. We just making sure we get that right track, right MP3, right sound,
Right
in
vibe.
right vibe, in which she is all herself representing India and her Canada worldwide, and I am also in it representing my culture to the world, and we come together for a collaboration which is not only for India but it's for the world. Yeah.
And the online world is exactly where you guys live, which the whole world is out there. Just before I leave, you guys have to ask, do you all ever check DMs, Nora? Do you manage to check like how people like write into you and I know gurus once in a while will do it. But what about you?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
You know what I do? I like watching YouTube reactions to the songs.
No, she's always into it. From yesterday, have you seen this? Have you seen this?
Well, you guys hit what?
Sitting and smiling, watching the reaction, what people are saying about her. She has to know what people are saying about her, not for me, not for her. Yeah, Nora, your moves, Nora, your hair, Nora, your this, Nora, that. I'm like, all right, yeah, theek hai.
But it's cool, yeah. That's what everyone does it for. See, look, there's no box office, as far as songs are concerned. This is the exact reaction of the public. You can't doctor that. The people are out there. If they like, and if they don't like you, they'll also write it there. So then you can't turn off the comments, which is, I think, something that is exactly there for online.
I'll tell you one thing about a song. I'll tell you very, very simple thing about a song. So before the song, even she's done so many, I've done so many. The time we shoot it, we get to know if it's gonna work or no. And then on the day one,
Yeah.
it's we can't forcefully make anybody hear or watch our song. That's not in the books. That's nowhere in the world. Nobody can do that, whosoever it is. Even you do whatever promotions you wanna do. At the end, at the second, third, fourth day, it's the audience that picks up the song, and then that's where people appreciate you, and then they do it at your face. If they don't like the song, they will never name it. They'll meet you, but they will never name that song if they don't like it. They will say something else. Now, the last song I did, we did Baby Girl, and everybody was like, Baby Girl, very nice, very nice. They were saying it to me. The way they said for few songs, the basis, and there are songs of mine. They have heard it, but they don't want to name it because they are not
They
the
didn't feel
Guru
it.
Randhawa song.
Yeah.
So it's you know it when it's a hit and when it's not a hit. It's just you being you don't wanna make yourself sad by saying that it's not a hit song. So every artist, every hero, every actor, actress, whatever business we do, they know exactly what has happened to the product.
Yeah.
And then it's just if I'm saying it's a hit, if everybody else is saying it's a hit, I'm saying it's a hit. But if everybody else is saying it's not a hit, I am saying it's a hit. Bro, then I'm not the person, bro. I'm a bad guy.
But I'm used to that as well also in our Bollywood world. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. May this break more records and may you continue to be as fantastic as you are on social media as well, Nora. We all love what you do there. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us.
Thank you so
All
much.
right.
Thank you for your
Appreciate it.
time. Bye.
The two of them are a riot, probably coming together very soon as well in a track. Yeah, the two of them will probably be singing. Can't wait to see the Guru Randhawa and Nora Fatehi collaboration again. But for now, by the way, we keep putting out these videos every week on B4U Entertainment. So every single week a video is coming out. You can actually follow it. And don't worry, it's exactly the same. And that's the reason why we're making sure that we're keeping all this content going so you guys can enjoy it. Till the next time, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye and take care.